Good early morning, all my happy friends out there. We are just about here. We are just about at the big holiday. Christmas is just about a week away. I hope you are set for the holiday. I'm not. One of the things I always do is I do like to have holiday nails. I don't do a lot for Christmas. It's just not my favorite time of the year. I'm in sales, so a lot of times I feel a little bit overwhelmed. Nevertheless, I always do like to get a manicure. Now, since the pandemic, I've kind of shied away from getting my nails done. I love to have my nails done just as much as the next girl. However, prices have gone up. I'm there for, it seems like it's such a huge investment of time anymore when I'm there. They're always clean, the ones that I go to, but there's the germ factor, the time factor, I don't know. And the fact that I have found a wonderful alternative to going to the nail salon. I have picked up for you today. Now there's different ones out there. There's the Impress, there's a bunch of different kinds, but the ones we're gonna do today are these press-on nails. They're called Impress. These are the limited edition holiday nails. And there's a whole box full of these different little fun holiday nails to put on. And what I love about these press-on nails is you could have an entire manicure done in about 5 minutes or less out the door. Now, they're not going to last for 3 weeks like an acrylic or a dip powder at the salon is going to last. However, I have gotten 7, 8 days out of these. Now, that being said, I don't use my nails as a tool to open like a tab on a can of pop. I don't submerge them in water. I use gloves, all the things you need to be careful with. I do that to preserve the nails that I do have on so that I don't have to change them out as often. The other thing that's wonderful about only having them last of like 5 to 7 days is I like to change them out all the time. So I get bored with them. And this way I don't have to go back to the salon for the mere price of I've seen these run anywhere. I've seen them on sale for about $4. I've seen some of the limited edition ones up to like $10. There is such a wide variety of these nails, you guys. You're not even gonna believe it. They have like the small size for, like a natural length. They have the coffin shaped nails. They have high glamour nails. It's just amazing. The next time you step into your drugstore or your Walmart, you gotta check these out. So without further ado, I'm gonna show you how to put these on and how to get the longest wear out of them. The key to this is not using your nails as a tool like I told you, and really cleaning them with an alcohol pad. Now this pack comes with 30 nails in it. So that's enough to do a couple of manicures, right? And the other thing I like to do is, like, say I use this box and there's a couple left over that didn't get used. I may buy another box. I could end up mixing and matching them to coordinate them. These things are so worth their weight in gold as far as money is concerned. So it comes in a pack with 30 nails. Now be careful, some of them come with like 24, I believe. It's going to come with the nails, 1 alcohol prep pad, and a wooden cuticle pushback stick. Okay, I don't really particularly care for the wooden pushback. There's a word for that. Cuticle pusher is the word. I already went ahead and pushed my cuticles back so you didn't have to sit here and watch me do that. If you don't know how to do that, it's very simple. You simply take the wooden stick out of the box, or if you have your own cuticle pusher backer, wash your hands, dry them really well while they're still a little bit damp and softened from the water. Just gently push them back so that the skin is not coming out over your nail. That's really important. Okay, so I went ahead and did that off camera. Now I go and get extra alcohol pads that I have, or you can use a bottle of alcohol and put it on a cotton. And what you want to do is just clean your nails really, really well. And what that does is it gets any kind of residual oils off the nail so that you get the best adherence from the glue tab on these. Now this set that I picked up, you don't need any additional nail glue. It comes with a tab on here that has glue already on it. It's some kind of patented form that they use that makes it stick to the nail, and it does not damage your nails. I love that part because a lot of times when you go to the nail salon, as I'm cleaning these, it can take off the top layer of your skin. It can be a little damaging after a while. When you decide you want to take a break from your nails, which you should do, your nails are really thin. They're really brittle. It takes a little while to get them looking good again. Okay, so I went ahead and did that. The next thing you'll want to do, put that aside, and always start with a clean area. I do clean my area off as well, just to be on the safe side, is you go ahead and you'll open up the nails that come in a little plastic thing like this. You go ahead and you pick out the nails and match them up to your natural nails. Now you're going to see a tab on the end of this nail. You see that? That's the side that you want to butt up to your cuticle. Don't do the other way around, because I learned my lesson. If you do that, once you apply the nail, it'll stick, but you're going to get a little gap between the artificial nail and your cuticle, and that little gap is going to catch on everything. When you go to push your hands through your hair to style your hair, it's going to pull your hair. When you go to wash your hair in the shower, it's going to rip your hair. It's very unpleasant, and it can catch on other things and could potentially damage your nails. So be very, very mindful of the fact that you want to butt them up to the side that has this plastic glue tab. So what I do is I go and I match up all my nails first, and I lay them out on my table. Let's see if I can turn this down here a little bit so you can see. Okay, so I went ahead and I have turned the camera around so you can see. My hands are very swollen today, so what are you gonna do? That's life. So here I have for you, these are my right hand nails that I went ahead and laid out. This is the left hand side that I've laid out. And this is the box of the nails that I got. Again, these are the Impress limited edition Tom Bacic press-on manicure nails. And like I said, there are tons of them. So I will take my alcohol prep pad. I've already done this, but I want to go ahead and show you what I'm going to do. Clean these off really, really well. And like I said, I have already pushed my cuticles back, so you don't have to sit and watch me do all that. Ooh, sometimes alcohol burns if you have any little cuts. Ooh, ouch, ouch. Okay. So like I said, you want to make sure that you take this tab. Okay, make sure the nails are really dry. Hang on, we wouldn't be able to do our manicure without our holiday coffee. Hold on. Did you like that slurp? Okay, so all you do is you take this little tab, you peel it off, and they're a little static cleaning. Sometimes they can be a little humdinger to get the heck off your finger. Push it, go all the way back to your cuticle, and I adjust just a little bit. Make sure you're even on both sides. Once you're even on both sides, press down firmly in the middle. I like to rock back and forth like this. Then I make sure I get it on the sides. That's all you gotta do. See there? Wonderful, isn't it? Going to nail number 2. I mean, that just couldn't be any simpler. This out of my way. Same thing there. Push it back, rock it back and forth. And sometimes a lot of the ones that have like the glitter on them, or you get ones with embellishments on, like pearls or the faux rhinestones or whatever they are, and they can catch on things. So just know that going in. And I guess you would do that if you were going to the salon anyways, but be very, very careful with your application in case there's a rhinestone close to your cuticle, that you've put it on the right way and that you press down firmly so that that doesn't catch on things. But I haven't had too many problems, to be quite honest with you. Just the first time I put them on, I didn't really pay attention to the rule of where the adhesive was. I was in such a hurry to get them on. Do you see how fast this is going? And like I said, as long as these are cleaned properly, like we just did with the alcohol, and you got to baby them a little, just like you would if you went to the salon, you are going to get several days out of these. You know, and even if you only got like 4 days out of these, you know, for a holiday party or whatever, you're still saving so much money and time versus going to the salon. I love going to the salon, but who the heck has time? And there you go. There's my manicure done on my left hand for the holidays. You like that? I do. Now, I'm not going to do the left. Hang on a minute. I'm going to turn the camera right around. Okay, so I have finished up my nails. I went ahead off camera and did both hands. What do you think? I'm pretty happy with it. Again, like I said, my hands are very swollen today. What are you going to do, right? But nails make everything look a little bit better. One other thing I wanted to suggest before you do these, if you already have some really long nails, you're going to want to trim them down. The reason being is if you try to put these over the top and your natural nail is longer than the artificial nail, it's not going to look right. If you're going to go to try to trim it afterward, you're going to end up trimming the artificial nail, and it might mess up with the design. So you're going to want to trim them down to about, I would say, even with the skin, if that makes any sense. That way, and if you do like the long coffin nails or anything like that, make sure you trim your nail as well. Otherwise, that nail is going to be bending onto your real nail, and there is potential to break the nail. So just watch when you do that. The last thing I will tell you to do is, a lot of times after you put the nail on, for some reason, maybe you have a weird finger, I don't know, or maybe you didn't put, excuse me, the press-on nail on as straight as what you would like. Just take your nail file. Like I said, they do give you a teeny tiny one, but I like to use my own. I just feel it has a better grit. And just pull the side down and just give it a little file so that it looks flush with the nail. It only takes about a minute. It's not a necessary step, but if it bugs you that you have a little bit of your natural nail showing, that is something you can do to rectify that situation, and it makes it look just as smooth as it can be. You look like you just came out of the salon. That's all I have to say for that. I hope you enjoyed this video and get yourself some press-on nails. Press-on nails have come a long way. Back in my day, there was the Lee press-on nails, and oh my, were they awful. We're talking way back in the late 70s, early 80s though, and that's why I was really reluctant to try these press-on nails. I had flashbacks of the Lee nails that were hideous, and then you couldn't even get them off unless you use a steak knife and damage your nail. It was awful. It was hideous. So thank God for coming out with some more conventional nails that are reasonably priced, easy to apply. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to tell you this. To take them off, just as simple. You can either, one thing that I really found out works well is if you sit in the bathtub, they'll soften, and peel from the side. Don't peel from where your cuticle meets and pick it off. And also don't pick this way. Peel from the side. Now, if you freshly put them on and you've decided you want to change your mind, get yourself some acetone, or even regular nail polish remover will work. And what I do is I either just soak it down in there, or I like to pour it right down where the cuticle meets the nail. It should only take a second, and like I said, although you're pouring it down here, peel from the side. That way you don't risk damaging your nail, and I think you're going to love these. If you've tried these, let me know down in the comments. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Are you going to get a Christmas manicure? So thank you if you've made it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Do consider subscribing if you'd like to see more videos just like this one. Have a great holiday. Bye-bye.